is Camel.
Russell Newbury. Information here, 1943, she was fitted with a 15 horsepower Bollender. Bolland speed. Sounds good, looks good, by golly it does you good. Right, there goes Camel. Here we have Carnaby. Looking superb. They've spent ages working on it. Harlan & Wolff built in 1937. She's 40 foot long. Mark and Debbie Reynolds. Mark's the one with the funny black hat on. Built by Harlan & Wolff. It's a 10 class large Woolwich, which was cut down to 40 foot in the 60s.
Alright, 6'8".
What me was talking to, it's my wife. She spent much of her working life as a BWB tug based at Marsworth on the Grand Union. Much work was done on her in the late 90s by BW. She was released for auction in 2010, and she spent most of her working life as a tug. They intend to keep it as a tug. If anybody has any information on the craft, Carnaby, please do let the owners know. If you want to contact them, you can get in touch with me. I'm stood in the middle of the bridge, or go and have a word with the folks. Joseph. Cepheus first out. Boat in superb condition. There's another one that's guaranteed to make it one. No pressure at all. Go on, Miss Brambury, you've got to make it. I did this yesterday. Well done, sir. Because the secret is, he's been working the boats all his life. Here comes Corona. Trevor Maggs. Corona been owned by on the Trevor, not just one longer than anybody else, but more than half the boat's life. Trevor's another one in one. Look at that, brilliant Trevor. I don't know what the hold up is down the far end, but obviously now we've got everybody out of the arm. Yes, it's Cepheus. All clean and tidy. Even his boards at the top of the hull, gunnels have been treated properly. Here she comes, working her way in. Harland and Wolff built 1935. Now the problem with Harland and Wolff, of course, was that they built the Titanic. So it's good to see she's still above water. Cepheus, I mean. June 35, she was delivered to Camel Canal Carrying Company for the sum of $1,275 with her intended buddy, Cepheus. She carried for Camel Canal Carrying until nationalised when she went into the British Transport Fleet in 1948. Between 57 and 61, she was used as maintenance post. Sold in private hands in 1963 for a sum of £200 and was converted to a camping boat. In 1974, she was converted to a trip boat. And in 85, she was sold again and converted back to carrying with a new steel back cabin. 88, she was sold again for carrying. And in 63, Cassiopeia was sold into private hands. In 64, she attended the reopening ceremony of the South Factory. Now we have Trevor Max with Corona. Trevor, as I said earlier, has owned this boat for the greatest part of her life, considerably more, I understand, than half of its life. Trevor took it over in 1968, she's been used for carrying by Trevor, 1960 coal, from steam engine pumps on the Camel Canal in 71-72. More recent years, a 15-ton load of home fire was donated by British Coal, carried lift-free to pensioners at various points down Oxford in 1990, celebrating the bicentennial in the opening of the Oxford Canal. And in 95, a 15-ton load of coal was carried to Southall on the first Camel 25th anniversary of carrying the last load of coal to Kearney and Torrance.
To me, like that's just my own opinion.
Cassiopeia was built at Harland and Wolff and is known as a small Woolwich star class. She was one of 24 composite boats, pairs, mostly British ordered, delivered in June 35 to GCC. When it was nationalised, she moved into the southeastern carrying. It's unusual for a company boat in having the same captain for most of their working life. Bill Hambridge was captain from 1940 to 1960, and he only gave up when his son Jim got married. Cepheus just put it back into the arm here. here to Braunston for this weekend's event. Well done everybody, and thank you very much. He's not coming back now, and I understand that 3 o'clock they will announce the results of the best boat